Hey y'all, it's Janine. I just wanted to show you some of the cutest little makeup palettes that I found at Icing in the mall. And if you don't know, Icing is a jewelry, cosmetics, handbags, that sort of thing that's owned by Claire's. And I think almost everybody is familiar with Claire's. But anyway, these are called, the name brand of this product is Flaunt Beauty. And the packaging is so precious. Of course, it is what originally drew me to the product. Look how cute that is. Isn't that adorable? And I know you're all thinking exactly what I was thinking, that it reminds you of another product that's a little on the more pricey, high-end side. But anyway, these were very reasonably priced, and they had so many different palettes. It was so hard to sit there and choose just two or three, because they had eyeshadow quads. They also had the ones like this that had a combination of eyeshadows and lip glosses. There was just so many to choose from. It was so hard. But I laid them all out and just picked out some that I felt offered a little variance and a little difference. But they're just precious. This one that I just showed you is called My Party Palette. And this one is called Rendezvous. Isn't that adorable? Now, let me open it and show it to you. How cute is that? And beautiful colors. Normally in palettes like this, you find that the lip glosses aren't very pigmented, or they're just so extremely sheer you're not really getting a color at all. Well, these are really nice. I swatched them and I'm going to show that to you in just a little bit. And this is an eyeshadow quad that I got that is called French Riviera. It is just precious. And all of them have a mirror inside. These are beautiful colors. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the swatches from this one first. And what I really liked about it too is every single one of the colors on the eyeshadows and the lip glosses is labeled. So if you're doing a tutorial, it's so much easier to be able to say, okay, I placed, let's say the first color, this beautiful blue color is called Coastline. So I can say I put Coastline in my crease, outer corner, hot copper, blah, blah. I just really love that fact, that all of the colors are labeled. But anyway, let me go ahead and show you. This first blue color is Coastline. And it says top color here. The next color is Hot Copper, and it's that one there. And the next one I swatched is called Warm Sand, and it's this beautiful shimmery champagne color here. You're probably not going to be able to see it on my hand that well, but it's right under the Hot Copper. And then the next one is 24 Karat, which is a beautiful gold. A lot of times in these palettes, when you get a gold, it's either really, really strong or really, really sheer. And this is really in between. It's really pretty. It's definitely buildable. And I also used it as a highlight on top of my cheeks. It's just really a pretty color. And I've got this palette on my eyes. I used the Warm Copper on my lower lid, and I used the Coastline in my crease and on my outer corner. I used the Warm Sand on my upper lid, and I used the 24 Karat underneath my brow and just lined a little bit under my lashes here with it. I really went for a bit of a shimmery look today. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is Rendezvous. And this first color is called Glimmers. And I have that swatched right here. The next one is called Smoke. And I've got that swatched right here. And the next color is Wild Plum. And this one, guys, is super, super pretty. Really like that one. I think that's my favorite out of these colors. And let's see, yeah. These are the lip glosses, and again, I can't tell you how well pigmented these lip glosses are. This one's my favorite. I'm kind of disappointed that there's such a small amount of it, but I really love it. This one is called Love Bite, and it's that color right there. The next one is Berrylicious, and it's that one right there. And this is a really pretty sheer pink. If you just want to put this over, you know, a pink lipstick or a red lipstick, something like that, just to give it a little extra shine, that would be a great color to do it with. And then the next one is called Kiss Me, and it's the one you get the most of in this palette. And it's the last one I have swatched right here. Yeah. And that's a pretty, I would say that's a really pretty Barbie pink color. Okay, and the last one is my Porty palette. Isn't she cute? I gotta tell you, out of all of these, and it's the simplest color, probably the plainest color in all of these, sorry, I'm sure that was flashing in your eyes, is this one here called Koi. It's just a really pretty creamy color. It's got the slightest amount of shimmer to it, and it would make, in my opinion, a beautiful, beautiful highlight color. You could do it on your nose, forehead, chin, on your cheeks, on the upper part of your cheekbones, under your brow. I just really think this is going to be an extremely versatile color. And there again, I don't know that it's going to show up that well on my hand in the camera, but it's right there. There, you can see it. Right there. It comes off just a touch peachy, just a little bit pinky peachy. And there again, I really see me getting a whole lot of use out of this color. And then this one is called Black Tie, and it's just pretty much a basic black with a little bit of sparkle to it. And it really does come off more matte on the skin, not quite as sparkly, and not the most pigmented black I've ever run across, but I could see where it could be very useful in creating a softer, smoky look. And then this last color is called Fizz. That's cute. And it's just a shimmery white. And there again, not extremely pigmented, but for a nice highlight color under the brow, I think it's going to be awesome. The real stars, other than the, like I said, this beautiful creamy color here, the real stars turn out to be these two lip glosses. The pigmentation in them is really wonderful. The top one is called Daiquiri, and to me, the color is what I would describe as a poppy color. And the next one is Diva, which is just a beautiful pink. But you can see what I mean by that poppy color. This is Daiquiri. There we go. Just when I see that color, I think poppies. And then the next one is Diva. They are gorgeous, and they have a really nice texture. They are very moisturizing. They just feel awesome on the lips. Anyway, if you haven't checked these out yet, again, it's Flaunt Beauty Cosmetics, or beauty products, that you can find at Icing. In most of your malls have an Icing store, and they're owned by Claire's. And I looked online because I was thinking it'd be awesome, because I don't live, the closest mall to me is about a 45-minute drive. So I looked online to see if you could purchase these online. Nope. Gotta go to the store. But it's worth it. These are really cute. The colors, the eyeshadows have a wonderful texture to them. Some of them are better pigmented than others, so it's kind of a hit and miss. The glosses all around are fantastic. Good pigmentation, good texture. I gotta tell you, this is definitely, when I find myself in the mall, I'm going to be stopping by Icing to check them out and see if they have any more palettes I can get. Like I said, they had several. I want to say they had at least 10. More than that. They had, and they weren't all identical as far as, you know, some of them had 2 eyeshadows, 3 glosses, some of them had a blush, some of them had highlights, you know, there was a different number of glosses, a different number of eyeshadows, and they all came with applicators, which, and most of the time, and you know this, I don't have to tell you, even in the high end, the applicators that come with the palettes generally aren't all that great a quality. But anyway, check it out, guys. Awesome beauty find. Love it. Oh, and I did get one other thing, but this is the Icing brand. It is a lip stain marker. This is the first time I've ever tried a lip stain marker. And it's really neat. It applied very easily. It glided on easily. You know, as far as the, I didn't have to, you know, kind of force the product out of the applicator. It just came out very easily, flowed on. The only complaint I have with these is there is no color name on any of them. Not a color number, not a color name. So it's kind of hit or miss. You know, if I fall in love with this, they did have like these different color bands on them. But, you know, unless I bring this with me back to the store, you know, I'm going to have a really good color memory, to make sure I'll be able to get this color again. But honestly, the product is really awesome. And now I'm sorry, they had another one that was kind of a plummy color and another one that was a bit of a Barbie pink color, and now I'm kind of sorry I didn't get those. This one kind of surprised me when I put it on, though. It is kind of an orangey brick red. It is a nice color, but when it set, it had a really heavy gold shimmer to it that came out. So what I ended up doing, and I do have it on my lips today, and what I ended up doing was going over it with this dollar lipstick I have from e.l.f. called Fantasy, which is just a really nice nude color. So I went over it with that, and then just a hint of gloss, and this one is in Perfect Pink from e.l.f. Oh, let me go ahead and swatch it for you. It's looking rather pink on my hand, but it really does come off as more of a brick red, or kind of orangey brick red on my lips. And of course, it could be partly the color of my lips bring that out in it. But anyway, that is what I got from Icing. And like I said, if you haven't checked out these Flaunt cosmetics yet, definitely need to check them out. I mean, just to have this in your purse to pull it out, it's so cute. But I can't say as I would purchase them just for that. It definitely is what drew my attention to them. And now that I've tried them, I feel like, oh, and they weren't expensive either. This was, for this quad was $7.50, and for each of these palettes was $12, but they were having a sale, buy one, get one 50% off. So I didn't pay that much, and it was on all the cosmetics. And I want to say the lip stain marker was around $4.50. And they did have some, see the difference in the size here, and they had a palette that was in between these two sizes. So they had a $7.50, a $10, and then these $12 ones. Anyway, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy, and as always, peace and love. And don't forget to come back next week, because I'm going to have a new video out for a new giveaway. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.